Hello everyone, it's Stephanie from the Girls in Heels, and today is Vlogmas Day 2. It's December 2nd, of course. And today I'm going to be doing another tag video because, again, I have nothing really exciting going on, just schoolwork and that kind of thing. The tag that I'm going to be doing today is the 7 deadly sins of beauty. And so, everyone knows, about the 7 deadly sins, greed and lust and that kind of thing, and so they kind of take those 7 deadly sins and kind of put them into beauty-wise, like makeup. So, go ahead and get started. The first one is greed, and it says, what's your most expensive makeup product and what's your cheapest makeup product? So the first one is my most expensive, and this would have to be the Naked palette. Mine's kind of like tearing up because it's kind of older, but it's just the Urban Decay first palette of like neutral eyeshadows, and I just love this. I use this on a daily basis, and I can also use it for more of the night because it also has like sparkly and darker colors as well. This was about $55. It was completely worth the price, and it has lasted me, and I've had it for probably about half a year now. So that's my most expensive. My cheapest is also an eyeshadow palette. I talked about this one yesterday. It's the e.l.f. palette. This one was only $5, so it's actually $50 cheaper than the Naked palette. And although the Naked palette is a little more, better quality, this one still is really good quality for the amount of money that you pay for it. So this is the cheapest one, but I love it. And I don't really use it as much anymore now that I got my Naked palette back, but I use this every day in place of this one, and it was just as good of a quality. So that's my cheapest. So $5 and $55. Okay, so the next one is Wrath, and it is what beauty products do you have a love-hate relationship with, and what are the hardest to find? This one's the same for both questions. It's primers. Although primers are really good, they can kind of be they can make your face greasy, and also the eye ones. Like the Urban Decay is really good, but the packaging it's in, it's just so hard to get a lot out of it, and I don't think it's worth the price that you pay for it. But it's definitely a good thing to use if you're going out. But although it'd be nice to have it every day, it's really hard to put on when you're in a rush, and it can make your face kind of greasy if you're going to be out in a hot place or something like that. And they're also really hard to find a really good one. But I seemed to find a good drugstore one that was only, I'm pretty sure it was under $10, but it's the Pixie Flawless and Poreless primer for your face. I mentioned this one yesterday in my drugstore makeup tag. I love this one, and I'm definitely going to be repurchasing it. But they are really hard to find a really good one that doesn't make your face really greasy, but this one's pretty lightweight and can be used every day. So that's my second one. The third sin is gluttony. What are your most delicious beauty products? Now, I know there's a lot of people that love Lush, but I've actually never used a product from Lush. So I decided to include the EOS lip balms. These are pretty much the most tasty kind of thing. I don't really feel like you taste anything else that you really use besides your lip balm and that kind of stuff. I guess you could count a scent as being delicious, but I love these. This is the original one, and it smells really good and it tastes really good too. My favorite is the mint. I don't have this one with me right now, but that one tastes so good and it makes your lips tingle. So this is definitely my most delicious beauty product. Number 4 is sloth. What beauty product do you neglect to use What beauty product do you neglect to use due to laziness? Definitely have to be foundation, because foundation's a process of spreading it out, making sure it's even, and then you add all of your concealers and powders. That's when I do my makeup really well, if I'm going out or to a big event or a date or something like that. I love foundations, but I tend to neglect them on an everyday basis. I usually just put either a lightweight tinted moisturizer on with a little bit of powder, or I just put some concealer on my blemishes and a little powder during the day, because I get a little lazy or short of time, and it takes a long process to make foundation look good. So that's the one that I'm kind of lazy to use sometimes. Number 5 is pride. What beauty product gives you more confidence? It would definitely have to be when I'm going out My makeup looks really good, but it's an accent of the bold lip. I love wearing bold lips with like really like simple outfits that kind of adds a little pop to it. And my favorite palette for that, I love palettes, is this Estee Lauder lipstick palette. If you can tell, the one that I use the most is the red in the middle, and because it has a little hole in it. But I love this one. It's so bold, and it just adds any kind of flair to any outfit, even if it's really simple. So that makes me the most confident and the most beautiful feeling. The next one is lust. What attributes do you find most attractive in the opposite sex? I would definitely have to say their eyes. I love green eyes and blue eyes, and just eyes that pop. And also, like, if they're like have pretty like eyelashes and stuff like that. I know it's kind of hard to find in a guy, but I just love the eyes and around the eye. It's really attractive. And I also love hair. I love curly hair and like brunettes. I kind of tend to go toward more brunettes than blondes just because of my preference of hair. So hair and eyes are definitely the two attributes that I look for most in the opposite sex. And the last one is envy. What item would you most like to receive as a gift? As I said before, I love palettes because it's so much more uses than just like if you gave them one little thing of eyeshadow or like a lipstick. So palettes like the Naked palette that I can use more than once and for many different looks, and that will last me a long time. Or something like this palette for lips. Instead of just getting one lipstick, I like it more if I can have like an array of small lipsticks so that I have more choices. So palettes are definitely something I love. And non-beauty, I love jewelry, earrings and necklaces. I just think they add a lot of like pop to outfits and just like kind of finish the outfit off. So I love receiving jewelry and palettes. So that is the end of this tag. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and stay tuned for Vlogmas Day 3 tomorrow. Bye.